What's your name, my friend?
I'm Habib.
Habib.
Yeah.
Not Habib.
No, not Habib.
It's the same meaning, right?
Yeah,
Habib,
yeah.
the loved one.
Exactly, beloved. Yeah.
Okay, beloved. Well,
Yeah.
it's lovely to have you here. What's happening in there?
Well, obviously you've got the countdown going on at the moment. It looks like George Galloway is well ahead right now, which is brilliant for the town. Hopefully we'll get the message out there that this town is not one that's just going to go with any old party that's not going to do what we want it to do. And it's not just Gaza, it's the bigger picture as well, other things as well.
And so you're local to Rochdale?
I'm from Rochdale, yeah.
Right. What will happen? I mean, I heard George say this might only be for 200 days because there might be a general election.
Yeah.
What do you think will happen after that? I know we're jumping the gun a little bit. If we get good news tonight, what does happen?
Let's see. I mean, it's a big win for grassroots politics, in Britain. Let's see if he has that kind of support now. Who knows? He might get it again because Rochdale's been messed around for a long time with different candidates, and we've been smeared with one problem after another as like some kind of dark, gloomy town that's just full of problems. But we've got a lot of positivity in the town, and we want to get that image out there as well. That we're a town with a lot of good people.
It's my first visit today, and everyone's been very friendly. I can see that it's run down. I can see that there's problems of neglect.
Yeah.
But the people have been so kind, so love it. Like from every community, been mixing with different people, having coffee in different places. Everyone has a chat, and it's been a pleasure. What do you think? What time do you think we'll know the result? Because I'm getting cold.
I'm hearing very soon, but it's half 12 now, so maybe another hour.
On a completely separate topic, and I'll probably chop this up. Why do you care about the Palestine issue, and why do you think it's so important that someone like George raises that in Parliament and not just on TV or in the street?
Yeah, I think the narrative and the way things are played out, not just the last 130 odd days, right? The last 75 years, the way that British politics has worked, they've supported the Zionists without any question of morality within that. And it comes down to a question of humanity. That is it just what's happening? Is it fair? Should innocent civilians be killed and murdered? Absolutely not. Not by any chance. Not while I'm watching. I'm horrified by what I'm seeing in the news and in the media, on the alternative media rather than the mainstream media. And the truth is just not being highlighted, and it's just sad, really, because we're seeing. I mean, I've tried to support a couple of families in Gaza directly, and I'm hearing directly from them what they're telling me, and it's horror stories. It's absolutely horrifying. They've got no food, they've got no. There's a lady that's just had a child, and she's scared to death that this child is going to be killed because of what's happening with the amount of children that have died. And she's got 2 other young kids, and then there's a couple of others, and they were living in Khan Yunis. They've had their homes completely bombarded and destroyed, and obviously things are so expensive there now. Even like the aid that's getting there, some people are selling it on, and
there's something happened today. They're calling the flour massacre, when flour in the form of the powder to make bread, just to have enough to eat.
Exactly.
And people are being shot at while they're scrambling to get scratch food.
It's horrifying. I mean, and then you're hearing the IDF saying that it was one of the lorry drivers that did it. It's like, come on, who are you fooling? You're not fooling anyone.
There's a lot of deception. I know what you mean about the media. We were watching Channel 4 tonight. Yeah. They seem to be better than the BBC.
They always have been, with Jon Snow and co.
Why do you think that is? Or should I say, why is the BBC so biased the other way?
I mean, it's a British corporation. Maybe that's why. Maybe it's because the fact that it takes the majority of the licence money, and maybe for that reason, the Zionists have got a strong hold and control over what they say. I mean, if you hear what the BBC say, they say we get it from both sides, we get complaints. But the narrative has been completely biased and completely unfair, in my opinion, with the way they've reported it.
The bias in favour of the state, historically, I think Britain thought they would have a lot to gain from this relationship. from having what they would call a loyal Ulster in the heart of the Middle East, as in this country, country that's loyal to us. But is that true anymore? What is Britain actually gaining from the loyalty to that country? Is it not now the other way, that they're getting all the support and funds from America now, that being the world superpower rather than Britain? What does Britain and America actually gain from unconditional support for that country?
Maybe not the British people, but there's certain people that are definitely benefiting from it. You can definitely say that those on the rich list are probably and the ones with the hands in the arms companies are making a massive amount of money from it.
So it's not just a blind ideological loyalty. There's something in it for me, for the rich people.
There must be. We hear of the Jewish lobby in America, and we hear about how much influence AIPAC has in America. There must be, Jewish friends of Labour and Jewish friends of Conservative. There must be getting some kind of incentive in the background that we don't know about as well.
Well, I mean, it's called. We do refer to the Jewish lobby, but I mean, if you want to say the Zionist lobby, there's more Christian Zionists than there are Jewish Zionists.
Yeah.
In America, especially, this Bible Belt evangelical brand of Christianity that is loyal to Israel because of some messianic prophecy that they think this is going to bring about the end of the world, and Jesus will come back and he's going to annihilate any Jewish people that don't follow him. So it's not for any love of Jewish people that they are loyal to that state.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, it's not. So it's not. It's clear cut. Yeah. Even the the president of Argentina has either converted to Judaism or wants to convert to Judaism. He's saying that they should pull down Masjid al-Aqsa. Yes, he's obviously gone down this road of being from a Christian background, but obsessing over the Middle East situation, and he said he wants to convert to Judaism.
I saw the videos of him celebrating in the crowds, and then he got the two hostages all of a sudden mysteriously appeared.
Is that right?
Yeah, literally.
I didn't see that.
So there were two Argentinian hostages that were released, wasn't there?
Okay.
Just shortly after his visit. Like, that was suddenly magically just like pulled out, found all of a sudden.
Things happen at the right time.
Yeah, exactly.
So for a good bit of
convenient timing for that.
A good bit of publicity. But Habib, I appreciate the chat. Is there any topics or anything you want to mention that we didn't touch upon?
No, not really. I mean, I'm just hoping that we can bring some kind of ceasefire and bring some kind of resolution to this conflict, because at the moment the way things are going, it's horrifying, and definitely don't want to see millions of people dying. It's been 30,000, and the way things are going, it's going to carry on. And let's just hope for world peace. I'm not against any people or any religion from any background. It's the thing that we need to get out there is we're one humanity. We share the planet, and we need to find a resolution. Otherwise, things are going to get very ugly.
I really appreciate it. Thank you. Lovely to chat to you.